Um,
So Judy, how do you feel now before you start painting?
I'm excited
Good.
to be doing something, to be painting again,
Yeah,
and not necessarily having any expectation as to what the outcome has to be.
perfect. Lovely. So the one thing before, because you're using your hands, I'll just make sure that you have a cloth or a rag handy so that you can wipe your hands. Yeah, perfect. And you've got a little bit of water if you want it.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I would just go ahead and put the paint on your canvas. That's it, and just play.
I told you when I was a kid, my favorite thing in kindergarten was finger painting.
Wow, yeah.
Let me see, what else do I want here? I had to shake these bottles to make sure that they would work, that the paint wasn't so old. Fortunately, let me just do this. This is blocking you, okay. This needs to be shaken a little bit.
Just make sure when you shake it that the lid is secure because
It doesn't go all over the carpet.
all over the place. Yeah.
I told you that this is my dining room table that I'm.
Now, the other thing is, as you're doing that, just notice how you're feeling, you know, because it's a really nice, pleasurable way of working.
It is, yes, it definitely is.
And the freedom just to give yourself permission to play and just be and do is wonderful.
Each one of these little bottles has I have to remove the, I wish, what happened to my favorite?
Your favorite what?
Color, magenta,
Oh,
but I probably used it up
oh.
because I love it so much. Really interesting when I was pulling out the paints. It was interesting how I have like 3 turquoise, but they're all off by they're slightly different shade.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. I'm not quite sure what happened to this, but I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah, see, there's no right way or wrong way. It's just, it is what it is.
Well, the consistency is very different. And I thought that's kind of interesting. We'll figure out why it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Another color in here. There are 2 colors that I'm reaching for, and I'm not sure which one. And it's like the hand is like, no, this one, no, this one.
You'll choose the one that you want.
You can tell that's old.
I got a lovely green with that. Just when it mixes with your blue.
Oh, yeah. And green is not a color I tend to be attracted. I tend to go for.
Mhm.
Not sure why, but I had this all set up before I went to bed last night, so I'd be ready.
Oh, nice.
I was talking to a friend of mine who lives in California, and I was telling her what I was going to do. And
Mhm.
she said, take a picture, take a picture. Because I want to see before and after. I said, before is a blank canvas. That's easy. Okay. It's interesting how my hand just wants to go in this one direction.
Mhm. But it also looks very satisfying.
Yeah, it does. It's if you hear any squeaking noises, it's my upstairs neighbor walking around.
Oh, no, I can't. No.
I can't. It just wait a second. Something this feels like.
And sometimes too, if you wanted to just, dry your hands in between, if you
Mhm.
don't want to mix the paint, you can just use the cloth to dry off your hands and then start. But it's looking very nice from here. Looks like a colored ice rink.
Colored what?
Ice rink, a skating
Ah,
rink.
skating rink. Okay.
Mm. But also, I think from what I can see here, it looks like I can see a pelican's head and beak.
Hmm. Want to see what it looks like once it's up.
Okay, please.
Um,
Okay,
let me see if I can.
you need to lower it down a little bit.
Let me just wipe my hands a little bit better here.
How did that feel?
Fun and easy.
Very easy, isn't it?
Yeah. Just let me see if I can get this.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Look, can you see the pelican's head on the beak?
I see.
The big purple head?
Oh, it's interesting because looking at it in here,
Yeah.
Okay, now it's gone. I saw a bird in the blue part.
Yeah.
But the pelican, wait a second. I'm trying to figure out how the pelican looks. Okay.
Well, to me, it kind of looks like a pelican. Maybe it's not, but it's a big bird anyway, the purple. And I can see the blue for me is a swan's head and neck. And it's kind of just dipping over.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So this would be the neck part here.
Show me, where are you pointing?
Do I have anything I can point with right there? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm pointing on the wrong thing. Duh.
That's the beak.
Oh, I see. That's the beak.
And the head, and then the neck is curled right around. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, okay, now I see it. Yeah.
Yes, it. And then just on top of that, the purple one is another bird that's going in the opposite direction. It's so beautiful.
This is the bird. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, and see where your finger is.
Oh, this is like the beak,
Beak
the
and
eye,
yeah, and the head.
the body.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Interesting. Yeah.
Now, I'm sure when you were painting it, that's not what it felt like. You see, when you're
No.
painting, when you're painting from the subconscious, it just comes out through you. You don't even need to know. You just need to have some fun.
Yep. Yeah. It's interesting too, how looking at it this way, I'm just going to lift it up versus looking at it when it's flat.
Yeah.
And then.
Wow.
That's the bottom.
Yeah, and the colors are amazing, and yet so simply done.
And it's interesting because, like I say, I always lean towards, anyone sees me, I always wind up with, I love to work with a lot of the turquoises and magentas, and I love gold.
Yes.
The actual painting color gold.
Yeah.
Paint. In fact, I'm sure I have some in another brand of paints. Yeah, it's so yellow is not necessarily a color I would go for. That's what I was like, orange, no, yellow, yes, orange. So, because they were sitting right next to each other.
Yeah. Well, now I suggest you let that dry, and I'm just going to, I'm going to stop the recording now. Okay.
Okay.